Hey guys, Jimbo TB here, and today we'll be carrying on with Mitton University and our 2 Point Hospital playthrough. So in between episodes I did 3-star tumble, and I got given, I think, a luxury drinks machine, which also increases happiness as well as, you know, your liquid levels. And I said I would rename the foundation and nothing was really coming to mind, but I've decided to call it... I can't spell. The Jimbo Cho, and I'll put treatment bureau. Yes, Jimbo Cho treatment bureau. That's what we'll call it. Right. So what was going on here? Oh yes. I thought someone was dying there, but I thought the symbol looked a little bit strange. So we're researching x-rays, that's fine, that's ongoing, that's great. We need to cure a patient in chromotherapy, but unfortunately we cannot afford anything like that. We've also got a 50,000 loan out, fortunately. Well, it's going to take me a while to repay that. We're learning pharmacy management here, which is great. I think eventually, once we've expanded into some of these extra wings, I might need to add a second training facility. Oh dear. One of our patients, Nobby Panther, has been sent to all of our diagnosis rooms, but we're only 86% sure of the diagnosis. That's good enough for me. And Timmy wants training. Yes, but I can't right now, Timmy. I can't. People already... Oh god. We need a ward. I'll get them to wait, but I'm kind of worried that's not going to be in time. How much do these wings cost? That's 30,000, 50,000, but it is like twice the size. The deluxe clinic. Oh dear, am I going to have to take out an even larger loan? I might have to. This might be one of these playthrough sessions that I actually have to restart for one, which hasn't happened so far. Oh, that's prices. I don't want to change that right now. Oh dear, I don't really want to take another loan, but I'm never going to get the cash in if I don't have the facilities. What do we need? A ward, a deluxe clinic. I'm going to maybe buy this large one over here. This one I'm going to leave as things like more GP's offices and stuff. I want them reasonably close to reception. Right, so there's a huge expansion. Normally I just build on one side, but I could probably do it on both sides here. It's given me a nice amount of space. Right, so what do we need? A ward. Probably make it long and thin. Get like 8 long. The door down here. Nice that I can copy rooms. It's just a shame that at this point I can't copy anything because I haven't got one. I'm just going to put in a load of beds and I can mirror it. I can probably even get away with more beds than that, but we'll see. So I'll put a bedside table in each corner and then I can move these beds up. Like that. Looking pretty tasty. And I can't put that there because I won't be able to get in. Right, pretty good. I think we can definitely squeeze in maybe another set of beds if I'm careful. Although I do want to put in things like the monitor display, which you need standing room for. Okay, maybe I'll put in another bed on this side but not on the other side. That's 7, that's quite a lot. And then I can put, oh, windows, I need windows. Make the place as luxury as possible, apparently. Right, a locker can probably go over here. Put the wall monitor here. Medicine cabinet. Go at the end. Okay. Usual requisite bin by the door. Though, ooh, maybe I'll have to go here. Otherwise the hand sanitizer wouldn't fit, and that's frankly not on. Right, what else do I need to fit in? Oh, we need radiators. This room is quite expansive, so maybe a large radiator on this side. Ah, that's no good. No, because then they won't be able to get in bed. Okay, that's fine. And then maybe a standard radiator on this side. I'm not quite sure how much space it will take up. Coffee facility in there. And a plant. And a cactus. Probably not fit anywhere. Whoops. It can just go right in the middle where people can walk into it. Right in the way. I'll put a drink fountain in there as well. Why not? Right, what are we at? Level 4. We can probably get it to level 5 if I absolutely litter the place with canvases. Pictures and the like. Put a clock in there. Put some drawings. I'm sure it's get well cars and all that kind of malarkey. Let's put the notice board over here. That feels more accurate. Probably got a certificate of some description for all their training they've not done yet. Apologies for that. Participation certificates, maybe. Let's put some fancy canvases up here. Looking pretty tasty. When it says cheese water, what does that actually mean? Is that the style of painting, or...? I don't know. Right, so we need to hire a completely unskilled worker. Julia Solomon. It is motivated and forgets names. And what was the other thing I needed? Deluxe clinic. Sorry, I'm keeping it paused, maybe a little too much, but I'm worried about patients dying while they're waiting. God, they're going to need so much training for all this stuff. I zoomed in a bit too far here. I don't think I'll need a second deluxe clinic at any point. Hopefully not, anyway. Radiators, of course. This one might be too hot. But small radiator, 'cause this room isn't too large. I wonder when the sanitation mechanic's going to come into play. I don't think it really has yet. Certainly everything always looks green, so I imagine that's a future kind of complication. Not one I'm relishing. Turn that around, I don't like that, it looks a bit aggressive. What are we at? Level 3 just. Keep going with some bickies. Where's the clock? Nice warm space right by the radiator. Sit and read a book, while away your time while there's no one around. Just gonna leave it at level 4. Okay, and we need to hire, I believe, a doctor for this. Annabelle Bench. More soup than sandwich. What does that mean? Natural mentor, that might be good. Doesn't wash their hands, I don't like the sound of that. Right, now what? We failed to cure 10 patients, that's kind of sad. Well, we do have more treatment facilities now, so hopefully we can remedy that, or begin to remedy that. So what do we got? General diagnosis, 2 GP's offices, pharmacy, cardiology, research, training, staff room, deluxe, ward. I don't have any ones for psychiatry yet, but I haven't yet seen the demand. Haven't got a Hands Lab, Clown Clinic, Chromotherapy looks like it's going to be wildly expensive. Can upgrade the easy scan, that's great. Fracture ward's not too bad, but again I'm going to wait and see what the demand is like because I really want to pay back some of these loans. The interest is going to start stinging us otherwise. I just kind of have to wait and try and get more cash, but we need the chromotherapy. Ooh. Yeah, see, that's the repayments getting us. Damn it. This doesn't help, our drug mixer is currently out of order. But it looks like we'll at least be able to put someone in the pharmacy when we're done with this. Shouldn't be very long now. Right, perfect. Okay, 2 people can get promoted straight away. And we received a little bit of helpful cash from the university for the training, which is great. Oh, hang on, I'm going to wait a second because there's still 1 person training. Or 2 people training. No, just 1, I'm bad at counting. Right, perfect. We have trained 50 nurses. Excellent. Okay, so we got a bit more cash, of course. Yes, completed all this stuff, yes. Quickly make sure that only the people with this skill can use the pharmacy. Unfortunately, none of them have the skill for anything else, so this is just how it's going to have to stay. These will be our pharmacists. I suppose we can give them other treatment skills to go on top of the pharmacy and management. I don't think, unlike the others, you can get pharmacy management beyond level 1. Promote 3 staff. I could have really done with that 30 seconds ago. Right, what else can we learn? Can we learn pharmacy management too? No, we can't. Okay, what else would be useful then? I think we really need to concentrate on the doctoring and nursing skills. Well, that's no injection administration. We don't have that room yet, so it can wait. We have a researcher, that really isn't a priority, so maybe treatment or diagnosis is probably a good one to have. Right, so there are our 3 nurses with pharmacy skills. I wish you could filter these by the different types of staff because it's kind of hard to look. Okay, student nurse. So 1 for general diagnosis, 1 for the cardiology, at least a spare. Oh, I think the training is also useful in the wards though, so maybe I'll do 4 student nurses. That's the most I can do at the moment. I actually can't afford it. Actually can't afford it. I get rid of the 3rd one. I still can't afford it because it's 15 plus 10. Wow. I'm gonna have to wait. Nothing else I can do. I'm gonna have to wait. We've discovered potty mouth. Great. Oh dear, they do have quite a long way to go if they want to use the toilets. When I get a bit more cash in, I'll have to stick one up there. And I've just killed someone. Or not killed someone, they've failed to train someone. Heal someone. Good lord. Student nurse, student nurse. Student nurse. I could put in a student doctor maybe? But it's going to get expensive. Right, diagnosis. Well, that's all our cash. Okay, so is anyone actually available to take over this room? Yeah, Julia Basket can. Great, our researcher's left his post. Oops, was that the person that I just sent here? Or was that him on a break? It doesn't matter. It'll happen when it happens. People are being forced to stand while they're waiting. Yes, I have not actually done anything in the corridors over here. It's so new, I haven't had time. Couple of benches. Yeah, that's the luxury drinks machine. 2,000. I'm sure it does increase happiness, but good lord. None in the hospital. I wonder why that might be. And I guess I need a radiator or something in the hallway. Wow, it's a bit chilly in this one. Let's take out this tiny radiator and put in a full-sized one. I thought it would be enough, but I guess not. That's better. Damn, you do get the cold spots right by the doors. Now maybe that's something that can't be helped, even if I move the radiator right near it. Still seems to be the case. Okay, well, if it can't be helped, it can't be helped. This area is a bit chilly, but there'll obviously be another room going in there at some point. A group of clowns needs treatment after paying off the peanut delivery man and making an elaborate and hilarious escape from their tented captivity. I can't afford like 20,000 for a clown clinic. A patient with grey anatomy is seeking treatment from the chromotherapy. I don't have 21,000. Not at the moment. Sucks that I have to turn down all these bonuses, but you know, I need to train people, I need to build rooms, I need to pay back extravagant loans. Revenue is higher than my expenses at least, but I'm going to have to wait until I can actually do something with it. Oh dear, we need a nurse for our cardiology. Oops, I'm not trying to hire a nurse, I'm trying to look at who I've already got. Right, they're currently on a break. I feel bad about that. Right now, I really need you. Hang on, what are you doing? Working in cardiology? Yeah, exactly. We need training. I know we need training. I'm working on it, but unfortunately janitors are really not top of my priority list when no one can be cured right now. Well, not easily. I'm just glad that the janitors and the assistants actually come with skills. It's not... No, I don't have to train everyone from scratch. The nurses and doctors, although I imagine that might well change in another later episode. Sorry, dude. Can't help it. I don't have 20 grand to spend on your treatment right now. I just don't. Doctors have diagnosed a patient with grey anatomy. Yes, I know. I can't do anything about it. I just can't. Damn. I'm basically just waiting now. There's nothing else I can do. I'm going to leave this space clear for another GP's office. This space, I'm going to have to move these things around, but if I need a second pharmacy, it can go in there. This area I'll probably leave vacant until I need things like more GP's offices again, because it's not too far to travel. And I've just killed someone in the deluxe clinic. Oh god, do we have a janitor that can deal with ghosts? Yes, okay, we do. Isabel Explosion. Might need you in a second. Pending. Over there. There, deal with that. Dustbuster! Bang, and the ghost is gone. Excellent. And whatever else I can use for catchphrases. So we got 5,000 for training someone. Training 2 people. Okay, excellent. Right, so nurses. General diagnosis allowed, cardiology allowed. Take these three off of the diagnosis skill section. Again, I don't yet have the skills for any of the others, so no one has treatment skill. It's just going to be one of those things that people are going to die until I get the treatment learned. I suppose that's maybe what I need to do next. But maybe I don't really have enough staff to do it. The Elvish Blizzard is working in cardiology. I'm going to actually tell you to take a break, and hopefully one of these guys that knows what they're doing will take over. Also, I need to take you off of those two. Right, so I need to give cardiology level 2 to some of the nurses later, and more treatment skill to people working in the pharmacy. On the doctor's front, we have 2 people that can work in a GP's office, one that has diagnosis, and a researcher. So these two, I guess one of them is going to be working in this deluxe clinic. What's the other one for? Are they just a spare doctor? Maybe so. For some reason this person is working in a deluxe clinic, so let's fix that. Oh no, that's okay, they've got a little bit of diagnosis skill, but I will want to train one of these others up in GP's office later. For now, let's stick some treatment skill onto train. I'm actually going to hire another nurse as well, just to learn the skill. Let's see, Isaac Hawke, with a weak bladder. Sebastian Higginbottom, a natural mentor. Okay, we'll learn some things with you. I know what I'm trying to say, it's just not coming out right. Right, where's that person I just put in there? Higginbottom. There. Right, and we're going to learn treatment. As is one of... What is their learning speed? Oh, sorry, learning speed is 110%. I see what they're trying to say. I'll give these 2 student doctors treatment skill, this nurse, and this nurse here. And again, it's too expensive. 30,000. Nurse, doctor, doctor, nurse. I feel that nurses are probably more important to learn the skill than doctors almost. Take one of the doctors off. And then I need to just... Oh, I can't unpause it. Guess I'm waiting. Oh, that didn't take very long. Now, money is quite low and I'm not sure we can afford our bills. I know I've already taken out all the loans I can. And I'm not going to be able to repay any in quite a while, I don't think. Right, student doctor. Nurse. Student nurse. Expensive. I think this is just going to be a long process, unfortunately. Gradually get more cash, gradually increase our training. Hopefully eventually repay our loans and get some more rooms. I don't like turning patients away. That's probably just about going to cover our repayments and that's it. Right, we're warm enough generally. There's a slight cold spot there, but again, that's going to be a room. Very cold up there, but if anyone's up there, I'm surprised. Right, I saw our cash had just gone into the negative thousands. I got a few. Not a lot yet, but we're definitely a work in progress only. Good lord, that's nearly going to fail. What's the queue like on that? 4, 5. So do we not have another GP that can work in there? Oh, they're both on breaks. And you can't work in there because you haven't got the training. Okay, they're just going to have to wait. The queue often reaches 6 or 7 anyway, although I don't like it. Yeah, that is getting higher and higher, isn't it? Oh, they're nearly off break, I think. Yeah, 3 days, that isn't too long. Just getting larger and larger. Right, okay, one of our doctors is back, so queue has reduced. So they've both got 7 people waiting now. Oh dear, does that mean I need to build another GP's office already? I have the money temporarily, but it ain't lasting. I really don't want to do that unless I really have to. Have a look at our finances. So yeah, we owe 116,000 on loans. Christ. I thought it was more than that. I thought one was a 100,000 loan and one was a 50,000 loan. Okay, well, I don't know. Profit is certainly higher than what we're paying out. Depends on what the difference is, whether I can actually afford to repay anything back. But at least it would reduce my outgoings. Unfortunately, if our profit's 27,000, then... ooh dear, that isn't enough to repay 50,000 at any point. How much does that actually cost to repay? Oh no, it's only 29,000. Or I suppose I can just wait and it'll repay itself. But it is costing me 5%. I guess that's why, because I've already been repaying it. Right, 2 people to promote, that's great. We've completed training, that's tip top. Let's sort out our stuff, if I can remember how to do it. Okay, so you've just learned treatment, so you are definitely Deluxe Clinic and Pans Lab allowed. Unfortunately, no one else has learnt anything, so it's just going to be you. Right, nurses. You and you have learnt treatment. Okay, everyone's going to have to use the ward. Right, you are not allowed to use the clown clinics. Okay, you're allowed to do everything because you've got treatment skill. You're not allowed to do any of that. Technically you guys aren't either. 20% treatment skill, but only in a pharmacy. Only leaves 2 people to man those 3 rooms though. Although I suppose we currently don't have a fracture ward, or a clown clinic, or a chromotherapy. Oh dear, so what's this person going to do? Work in the ward, I suppose, yeah. I suppose I can allow them to work in pharmacies for now as well, but... Actually, I've got 3 people here that can work in a pharmacy, there's no point. They can also work in a ward. I might have got the balance of training a little bit wrong here. Right, what can our doctors do? Could do with another GP really. I suppose Cat Giant can probably do it. Right, I'm going to hire another doctor. Actually no, I'm just going to wait. I could invest in another GP's office and another doctor and some GP training, but I want to repay some loans. That feels important to me at the moment. Oof. Our profit and loss has really dropped. It's only at 4,000 now. Dear me, state of this thing. Chromotherapy. I can't do it. Home. Oh, he's happy at least. I'm promoted. Is that our VIP radio presenter or something? Sally Fig Blanket, yeah. She's probably not too impressed with what she saw. Oh, these rooms are really, really oversubscribed. Ouch. At this point, maybe it's just easier to wait for the loans to repay themselves. Ugh, it's certainly costing me though. Just not making enough. Quick enough. Need to do some ward training as well. Right, we have impressed the VIP, I believe. I think. I didn't even read that. It might have gone horribly for all I know. Okay, it looks like the GP's offices are actually a real blocker for getting people treated. It's just an army of people waiting around. Oh dear. How much does a GP's office actually cost? 5,000, so I can kind of technically afford one. Let's quickly slap one in here. Can I just copy an existing GP's office? That'd probably be easier. Right, where's the door? There. How much will this cost? 11,000. I don't have enough money right now. I'll just have to wait a sec. Just need one more person to be treated. Perfect. Right, looks like a doctor's been assigned. Teresa Ruck. Okay, let's put a couple of benches outside. A bench, that's fine. The patient is very unhappy and they're storming out. Great. Very hungry, very thirsty and desperate for the toilet. Well, there's a toilet there. "90 days without a death," I'll try, but I probably will fail. Right, the queue for that is already 5. Definitely needed that GP's office then. Oof. I did put radiators in here, didn't I? Yes. But it's only just warm enough. This hospital might be a little on the chilly side. Okay, but it's been 34 minutes now, so a little longer than I would have normally gone on, so I think that's a great time to stop it. Oops, I meant to tell them to go home. I wasn't reading it. Oops. Okay, never mind. In the next episode, basically more of the same. We'll continue to try and eventually repay this loan, and then expand with a few extra treatment rooms over into this building. So we'll have a look at that next time. I'll see you then.